Hey, it's me, Olive, your Pride Princess, and welcome back to my channel. It's the 4th part of the Pride series. You know what that means. We're gonna properly beat this face. Yeah! So we're gonna look like a true queen today. I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna do some hair, makeup. We're gonna take that outfit that I made 2 videos ago. I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna be looking cute. So if you would like to see what the full Pride look looks like, then keep on watching. But before we get into this video, you know the drill. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you check out all my other socials at the Yellow Cogs for more Pride fun. All right, so I'm gonna go shave my face, glue these brows down. I'm gonna go do my base off camera and figure out what I'm gonna do with one of these eyes as well, because this is gonna be very intricate. So I hope you guys are ready. And I'm back, y'all. As you can see, I have my base all done. I have one eye all mapped out for you guys. I have like a rainbow fantasy going on. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So follow along if you can. Today, I'm starting with the Daytime Realness palette from Trixie Cosmetics. And I'm dipping into the shade Channel Surfer. Dust off the excess. And I'm placing that in the inner portion of the crease. Placing it where I want her, just to build up coverage, and we'll blend her out. Speaking of going down, Pride is not going down, unfortunately. But you know, there's always next year, y'all. I haven't actually been to an actual Pride parade in a while. It's been 84 years. Because you and I didn't go to the parade together, did we?
Oh, what parade?
And the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yes, we did. The year that we both wore the matching set of heels.
We didn't go to the actual parade though. Wow. Don't lie to me like that. Disrespectful.
Well, I mean, because the actual parade to me isn't as important, especially because it's become so commercialized and strayed away from its original meaning and original purpose, and now it's just become a way for giant corporations to make it seem like they care about marginalized communities, but they really don't. They really only care about creating profit and pandering to minorities when it suits them.
Drag her. But for real, it's become super commercialized and everything.
My point of view is that Pride, in its original form, was a protest, was an anti-cop, pro-queer, pro-trans, pro-human basic rights, pro-slapping gender norms in the face, you know.
Fighting just to be seen.
Standing up against societal norms. There's a lot of people getting very extreme in conversation in regard to this. What makes you uncomfortable are the way that people are dressed.
Yeah.
You know, society, even if it's quote unquote progressive or progressed to where we are now, there's always going to be some cis hetero person that is offended by it. And at the end of the day, it's not for you.
And that's why they're so bothered.
And it's not for your children. Now you're policing an event that is designed specifically for queer people of all kinds to be able to come.
It's a safe space for us.
This is an adult event. Do you think children were at fucking Stonewall? Have your child watch this video and learn how to do a rainbow eye. There, family content. But you're gonna tell us you can't wear leather chaps to Pride because your 5-year-old won't understand? Get the fuck out of here, take it back to Sesame Street. You know?
Is your 5-year-old out right now?
There's constantly a policing of what queer people can and cannot do. And this is not the time nor place.
We've been following along to societal norms. This isn't the place to do it. This is the place for us to be ourselves.
Exactly.
And not try to fit in.
This is not a school-funded program for ages 12 to 18, you know?
This isn't RuPaul's Best Friends race.
That was it. I'm done.
Wasn't it? You clearly have a lot of things to say.
seem upset to you?
Yes, you raised your voice. Right now I'm gonna map out my liner. And before that, I did the shade Ill from the NIKKIETUTORIALS palette and the shade Campy, which is the yellow from the Lunar Beauty palette.
Yeah, take your kids home and out of pride. Not for them.
I mean, unless you just like don't complain about it and stuff, then like work. But also like you can't control what goes on in the world.
Yeah.
On TV, like you can watch it on there. That's child friendly. And also, it's not even the children complaining. It's the parents who are ashamed of their own bodies that make the children feel shame.
And that goes for queer parents too.
Okay, now that we have that liner mapped out, we can continue doing the eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking a pretty dense brush and I'm dipping into the shade Redemption in the NIKKIETUTORIALS palette, which is in orange. If you guys don't know how a rainbow works, then yikes. So that goes next to yellow, obviously. Yeah, Pride has become so commercialized. It's ridiculous. Like, well, okay. We love all the support and everything, but y'all are just trying to make a cute penny. Like, when we see through that, that shit ain't cute. Like, if you're gonna be about it, then be about it. Actually support the community. Don't just try to make a profit off of us. You know what I mean? And that's on period, as the kids say. Next, with the same brush, I'm dipping into the shade MIKAI in the NIKKIETUTORIALS palette, and I'm blending out that orange. Going back into the shade Redemption and blending that out again. Then the shade Voila. Then back to the shade Campy. Next, I'm going into a white eyeshadow, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone with that. For this look, I'm going for like a rainbow cut crease moment. Oh, and then I have like rhinestones, glitter, super gay. Next, with like a deep green color, I'm going to deepen up this green just to create more depth before we cut the crease. Next, I'm dipping into the shade Fishy, blurring out this blue again. Then with the shade Daily Double on a dense brush, I'm taking that and deepening up that blue. Gorge. Okay, I'm gonna cut the crease off camera to save some time, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I have that crease all cut, I'm taking the shade Pride from the NIKKIETUTORIALS palette on my finger, and I'm placing that on my lid just to add some glitter. And that way we're incorporating the trans colors too, because why not? And also like this like eyeshadow is like super cute. It's like pink and blue, like reflect to it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous! I'm taking the shade Static from the Trixie Cosmetics Daytime Realness palette, same finger, and placing that right over it. Cute. Next, so we can do our liner. And for this, I'm doing like a thin line, just like that. And then we can clean up where we cut that crease. Well, we can clean up the liner from where we cut that crease. Next, we can set that with some black eyeshadow. There we go. Now, I bet you're thinking to yourself, girl, like, what are you doing? There's like a gap there. So since your girl has hooded eyes, I fill that in with eyeshadow and like blend it, because like otherwise my liner looks uneven on both eyes, and it's a whole thing. So we love getting screwed over with uneven eyes, one being bigger than the other. Don't zoom in. No, zoom out. Thank you. So I'm taking a black eyeshadow and I am blending the two together. So you know when I open my eye, oh, it looks even. It's a miracle what makeup can do. Next, I'm gonna do the Drag Queen staple. I'm gonna extend my like inner portion of my eye with some liner. So follow along. And we can set that with some black eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking a white liquid liner and I'm extending my inner corner. Next, I'm taking a white liner and placing that in my waterline just to open up my eye. Okay, with an angled brush, I'm taking the shade Channel Surfer from the Trixie Cosmetics Daytime Realness palette, and I'm gonna line right under that white liner. Gorge. Then with the shade Pageant Queen from the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, I am going to smoke out this lower lash line. And now we are adding purple to the equation to finish off this rainbow. Next, I'm mixing the shade Blend and Snap in Kai Kai, and I am going to blend out that purple using the same brush. And with a fluffier brush, I'm taking the shade Blend and Snap and I'm blending under that purple and smoking it out. And with a liquid liner, I'm gonna extend the outer corner. Then right above that liner, I'm gonna do a little white line, which is fitting because it's Pride. Okay, and in between those two lines, I am going to line it with some glitter. Sorry about that. My camera cut out a little bit, but while you were gone, I just applied the lash. So we're almost done with this look. Next, I'm gonna do some finishing touches, add more blush, add my beauty marks, you know, all the gay faggotry that we love. So right now I'm filling in my beauty marks. Honestly, just going over the ones that I already have because I'm what? Beautiful. Also, like, this humanizes me, if you will. Oh, it really just brings the look to life. I love my beauty marks. Next, I'm taking a peachy pink blush, dusting off the excess, and I am reinforcing this blush because I feel like we lost some of it while we were doing our face. Well, while we were doing our eye makeup. Oh, I remember, like, when I first started drag, I never wore blush. I was that girl, and I thought I was the one. This thing was incorrect. I don't know, because like I always thought like, oh, only old people wear blush. No ma'am. Blush just adds so much like life to your face. It's so cute. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's on Oprah's favorite things. Blush.
Just blush, not a specific one, not a specific color, just blush.
Blush. And I like to put some blush around my chin and jaw area to blur out this contour to soften everything up. Going back in with my bronzer. Speaking of like children and stuff and like pride, I remember one year I wore like a questionable outfit. Super cash for homosexuals, but you know, me having rather long legs and children being the size of them. Maybe not the time to wear a jockstrap. It was fine, I had a tutu over it, so. Next it's time for some setting spray. No, the light died. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go put my drag on and do my finishing touches off camera, and I will be right back with the finished look. I'll be back. All right, y'all, this is the finished look. This Pride Princess, fringe, rhinestone, gay Selena look is all finished. How do we feel about it? Oh, this is the fully constructed garment on me. The fringe is fun. The rhinestones, I get to show my body. Yada, yada, yada. No, I can't do that. Don't have the rights. I decided to pair this outfit with this like 90s inspired hair. It's super cute, super fun. This hair has been through it. Like, maybe I can post a few pictures or whatever, like what it formerly looked like. Actually, I have a video coming on how I got this hair. So if you want to see what that looks like, stay tuned for next week. Since we're stuck at home this year for Pride yet again, like why not recreate this look, take a picture for Instagram, show all your friends, like show that you're still proud to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Show your pride. Oh, that's so fun. Come on, fringe. This outfit also was inspired by a little person by the name of Selena. Listen, little gay me, like watched that movie over and over, like it was terrible. My poor parents. They had to like listen to that like all the time, but like, you know, she was doing the washing machine, getting her life, like, oh. And then now I get to wear my own little busti caca. Yeah, and this outfit also was like mariachi inspired. So like that like sketch that I had like a hat that went with it. And I was like, well, it's overkill, a little too much. And actually, would it have been too much? A hat with this? That would have been kind of it. So if I eventually make a hat, maybe it'll be on my channel. For this look, I decided to do like a whole like rainbow cut crease moment and everything. I have the rainbow all around the crease, and then like on the lid, I have the eyeshadow Pride from the NIKKIETUTORIALS palette, which has the trans colors on it. I have some black liner, a brown lip. Come on, progressive flag. I also decided to pair this look with some hoops because she's that girl. You knew it. You knew she was. So for this Pride look, I decided to do like loud, colorful, bright colors like the rainbow, because that's what Pride is. You get to be yourself. You get to show who you are, who you want to be. Like all of your insecurities are gone. It's all accepting. You get to show your true colors. And I love that about Pride. All the negativity in the world, which, I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot. It all like goes away for a weekend. And you're surrounded by people who like love and support you. And I think that's beautiful. And I can't wait for that moment again, being surrounded by a whole bunch of queers and just celebrating. Okay, if you like this full Pride Glam video, then make sure you hit that like button, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you check out all my other socials at the Olive Cox for more drag and Pride fun. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting. Bye.